This episode is brought to you by Kind. We're always excited to partner with brands that put care and intention at the center of what they do, and Kind truly embodies that. From their accessible approach to skincare to the thoughtfulness behind every product, it's a brand we genuinely admire. A big thank you to Kind for supporting this episode. Hello.
Hi, Jenna. How are you?
I'm good, Kara. How are you?
I'm so good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Undefinable, an AAGC original podcast. So happy to be here with you guys.
We're so happy.
Here we are. Looking good. Looking ravishing,
Thank you
Kara.
so much. Thank you.
Today we have a wonderful friend of AAGC here whose expertise is in beauty. So I want to know, Kara, are you a beauty girl?
I mean,
what's your beauty?
Isn't a beauty girly?
I'm not a beauty girly.
Are you really not a beauty girly?
I'm not a beauty girly.
Oh, we have much to discuss. I am such a beauty girly.
I'm like, if we're on a scale, I'm on the lower side of the beauty girly scale.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm almost nervous to ask. Like, do you wash your face
every
with
night,
face wash?
No makeup.
Okay.
I don't sleep with my makeup.
Is it a single cleanse or is it a double cleanse?
No, I don't do that shit.
Oh.
I single cleanse.
I
do a nice napkin, not napkin, but like a makeup remover wipe.
I literally just melted into the couch when you said
we're
napkin.
We're being dramatic here.
Like a dinner napkin? Like what kind of a napkin? Let's also specify.
No. Okay, when I say I'm not a beauty girly, I don't have a 10-step routine. I am consistent. I'm low maintenance.
Yeah.
But I don't have every product under the sun. I did live that life, but I don't live that life anymore.
Is it because with the kiddos now that there's not enough time?
I just am a minimalist. I don't like a lot of products in my bathroom. I don't like a lot of stuff on my counter. I don't like more than I need. So like I have makeup remover wipes and I have a deep moisturizer, like nighttime moisturizer all day long.
Yeah.
And like maybe a vitamin C serum.
Okay. So I see what you're saying. On the range, you're on the lower side, but
we're not like I'm not savage.
Yes. Like you are not a Neanderthal. Like
Yes. Tell me about your
I am,
life.
I would say I'm not like probably expert level like our guest is probably, I'm assuming, but I am definitely on the higher range. Okay. I do have like a 7 to 8 step care for morning and night. And I will tell you, double cleanse, Jenna, double cleanse is the way. You need an oil cleanser and then a foam cleanser.
Are you religious about this? Like, do you do this night and day?
I will tell you, I don't know how I somehow wired my brain like this. It doesn't matter how tired I am, how drunk I am, how anything, I will somehow always get my makeup off.
She's consistent here.
She is consistent. I will wake up, my skin will be fresh, my skin will be dewy. There will have been toner and essence and serum and moisturizer somehow put on. And sometimes I don't even remember how I did it.
But you did it.
It's so like muscle memory now that it has to be done.
So you go to sleep like a glazed donut?
Absolutely, 100%. I did just start using this product from Medicube that's like this collagen mask and it's overnight. I will say it is a pain in the butt because if you move your head and like hair sticks to your skin.
How do you sleep? On your back?
Like a geisha, you know? Back in the day, the geishas, how they would have actually, if anybody watched Memoirs of Geisha, you know how they have that like little wooden thing under their head? That's not how I'm sleeping. But it's like you have to keep your face up.
So you sleep on your back?
I sleep on my back.
Not every girlie would say that they sleep on their back. I sleep on my back as well. And I believe that it helps with the wrinkles and the things.
Right.
But I don't have a collagen mask on my face. That's my least favorite thing is when things stick to my face.
Yes.
That's why I don't wear lipstick or lip gloss.
The lip gloss is a situation. In the winds of Los Angeles, when it does
even on
fling
set,
over.
I'm like, do not put a lip gloss on me.
I will actually say when it comes to gloss, I am a chapstick girly.
That's what I'm saying.
I do love a chapstick.
You're lucky if I even get a chapstick on my lips, to be honest.
You are a minimalist. I am a maximalist.
How many products do you have? Are they laid out? Are they all the same brand?
No. I've always been very impressed with the girls that like are very brand loyal and have all of the steps and they're just consistent. But I've always, this will be a good question to ask our guests too, because I've heard that if you constantly use the same product too, that you kind of develop a, tolerance to it. And you need to be switching
this is why
up
I don't
the
do
products.
This. This is what I'm talking about. It's like they get you and then they're like, get this one too, but then you need this as well. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I don't have the time.
If you think it's kind of like Apple too, like you get the iPhone, then you get the Mac,
AirPods.
then you get the iPad, and they just make it so easy.
Deep hole.
And I'm in it.
But I am excited to talk so Sara Tan is here today. She's a deep friend of AAGC. She is a beauty expert. She's a beauty journalist. We're so excited to have her. She's a friend. She's like, but I'm interested in beauty. I'm not, it's just not my day-to-day, but I'm interested in it. I like reading about it. I like knowing what other people's skincare is like and what their steps are. I like knowing about it, but I just don't do it for myself. So I am excited about this today.
I'm so excited. There's so many questions for Sara.
So many questions.
It's going to be great.
Okay, so Sara Tan is a beauty journalist, editor, host, and brand consultant with over 15 years of experience in beauty and lifestyle media. She's a deep friend of AAGC. She's based in Los Angeles. She is the co-host of the award-winning Los Angeles podcast, formerly served as global beauty director at Refinery 29. She regularly interviews celebrity founders, dermatologists, makeup artists, and industry leaders and reports on the latest trends, news, and shifts shaping the beauty landscape. We're so excited. Let's talk to Sara.
Let's get Sara on here.
Okay. Sara Tan is here, you guys.
Welcome, Sara.
I'm so happy to be here. So honored. Thank you guys so much.
Oh my
So happy to have you. You're glowing. You look great.
You guys.
Per the
beauty
usual.
director.
No.
Per
You
the
know,
usual. Her skin is always on point.
Glowing.
I could say the same for the both of you.
Even with my napkin.
I was
Even
gonna
with your
say,
napkin.
Speak on what you heard earlier. Speak on what you heard, Sara.
This is like me being a psychologist.
Yes.
Do you feel like you don't like to do a lot of beauty because you grew up having to put a lot of makeup
Stuff on.
Stage makeup?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I there's nothing I dislike more than sitting in a makeup chair now.
Right.
And yes, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
It's
and like you kind of took away probably like the big lessons of like cleaning your face and moisturizing. But like I also feel like we were in an era of doing too much for a while.
Yes.
And now we're sort of dialing it back to like what we really need.
Yes, the minimalist.
Yes, yeah, because it was too much.
What
So,
is
so I'm actually
But no,
No,
because
I don't think so.
There's nothing better than a double cleanse, especially after also having like layers and layers of makeup.
Oh, thank you, Sara. I feel very vindicted right now.
Do you support the double cleanse?
I do if you need it. Yeah.
Right.
But I think like us growing up, we grew up with this idea that in order for your face to be clean, it needed to be squeaky clean. So where it felt like tight and dry.
Ugh.
But now it is different. Like we want our skin to feel clean but still soft.
Yes.
But like for me, it's like the true test is a white towel. So it's like if I wipe my face after I clean and I still have that like orange rib, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I gotta go back. I gotta do the double cleanse.
Yeah, I won't ever have the orange, the residue.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I put enough on my face to begin with to
Right.
do that. But yes, I don't like a lot of the makeup. It's like clothing too. It's like it's a lot.
It's a lot.
So I don't want to do it.
And it's like overwhelming right now. Like the beauty industry is just like so much. So
oversaturated.
Yeah. And to your point earlier where you're saying like some people are like brand loyalists and they will use like the system, which I think during our teen era, I remember I have two older sisters and my mom even, they would stick to like the Clinique system.
Yes.
Or they would only use MAC. And that was like the way, right?
Yes.
It was like Estee Lauder, gift with purchase. That was like what they were using.
3-step program.
Yes, exactly. And I think that still works, especially I think with skincare, because oftentimes when you mix and match, like we all do, it's just like, the nature of the beast with like so many products. It's like so fun.
Yes.
But I think like when you use like the Clinique system, it's like that the products are working well together to help you achieve that one goal. So like I think if it's not broke, then don't try to fix it.
Right.
But I do think our skin is changing to your point. So it's like if you're starting to see more dark spots or, you're feeling like, oh, my skin's not looking the best, then that's when you need to like incorporate other things.
A collagen mask.
A collagen mask. A jelly collagen mask, I swear. I mean, sometimes some of these products too, I'm like, I don't know. I'm single. Like if I was dating somebody, if I was to turn over, my cheek would stick to his cheek.
Right.
And
that's when
seems
you know
not right.
that he's the one for you.
That's true. That's true. I was like, these products are very
not double friendly.
Exactly.
Partner friendly.
Sometimes I have my dog's fur stuck on my mask. Like I wake up and it's just
that's why your skin's so bouncy.
So it's still worth it.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
no,
worth it.
I watched yesterday. I watched this video of a woman doing her morning shed, quote unquote, which is when you peel off the mask, you take out your retainers. She was wearing like this chest pillow because I guess she had just gotten like a boob job or some sort of, but it also was to help prevent like wrinkles on your chest. It was like all these things. And I was just like, oh my God, it is like so hard to be a woman in 2025.
And imagine like these 13-year-old girls are seeing that. That's the problem. We know better. We're like, well, this is a lot.
Yeah.
But those 13-year-old girls are like, do I have to do that?
Totally.
That was definitely a question I was thinking about for Sarah as well, because I have noticed a shift in the culture about the youth getting more into skincare at a younger age. Like what is up with, I feel like very young girls in Sephora and going through all this skincare.
I know.
What is up with that? How do we feel about that?
So like, I don't know about you, but when I was a teen, like I was definitely into makeup in a way that I was like trying to like find who I was, my identity. Like I had a lot of fun playing with it. I wasn't like for example, my co-host on Los Angeles, Kirby Johnson, she was like reading Allure, like the Bible. Like she was very much a beauty girl at the beginning. Her mom was like a beautician or whatever you want to call it. Like it was very much a part of her life, like her life. But for me, it was just like, I did what my sisters did. And, I remember like I did not go to, well, we didn't have Sephora, but like I didn't really buy like I went to Hard Candy and Nordstrom when I had like money from my birthday. But for the most part, I would go to like CVS and I'd buy Wet n Wild and like, you know what I mean? What I could afford. It is so crazy how different it is now. And I have two nieces and one in particular, she's 13 or 14 now. And so to watch her, she is a beauty girl. And she's so cute, but she's also a dancer. And so, a lot of the dancers wear a lot of makeup. And her, and because of what I do, I give her a lot of product. And so her vanity is more than mine. Like it's stacked.
Now, is she into like makeup and skincare? Like when we're talking about beauty, they're into both.
Yes. And then I have another niece, my husband's sister's daughter, who is the same age, and she is getting into it too. And she's asking me about Tower 28 and Drunk Elephant because her friends are asking, and they want to go to Sephora for their birthdays, and like they still want to do like a mall birthday, but they want to go to Sephora. So it's just
instead of Claire's.
Yeah, instead of Claire's. It's like a different era, and there's a part of me that is obviously very concerned because of the internet and social media and the way that they're perceiving themselves and feeling like they need these things. So I think that obviously is where like parenting is very important, as it always has been.
Yes.
To like talk to your kids and be like, like you don't need these things. A moisturizer, washing your face, sunscreen.
Like the 13-year-old does not need retinol.
Oh, absolutely
not. You know
not.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
and
what?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like a 30-year-old barely needs the retinol, right? But I do think it is helpful in that it's teaching them, I hope, like the importance of having a routine, wearing the sunscreen, protecting yourself. But I do think it is a very slippery slope. Yeah. And it is just getting younger and younger.
Right.
And, we think about like our daughters and like what it's going to look like when they're in elementary school, like, fourth or fifth grade. It's really, it's very scary. So I do think like, again, like it just goes back to the parenting of it all. And, there was the big controversy of Shay Mitchell's skincare line, Rinny, and the sheet masks. And I think like—
Is that the one for the babies?
So
is that what it was?
Yeah, the thing was she used her own kids as the models and they're young.
Really young.
They're young.
Oh, okay.
And so I think that's where she sort of messed up. I don't want to say messed up, but I think that's what obviously really ruffled everyone's feathers. Yes. But I think that, again, like if you talk about Korea, like the kids in Korea are all like they're using skincare. Like that's just a part of who they are and their upbringing. It's part of the culture, and it's not here yet. But I think it really is just, again, like having that conversation with your kids. Yeah. Like if you want to have a shared moment where you are doing like a face mask with your daughter, then sure, that's fine. But like, it's for fun and it's not something you need every day. So again, I think
it's like what's happening at home. What's the conversation surrounding it?
Right.
How do you, with Zoe, like how do you approach that since like you are so deep in the beauty industry?
Oh my gosh, it's like such a struggle every single day. So Zoe is 5 years old, and obviously she is like she's grown up watching me like, unbox all these like beauty products, and she thinks it's just like so fun. Obviously it is. It looks really fun and pretty. She sees me like going out to all these like different events, getting my makeup and hair done, and she asks like, like, why do you have extensions? And I'm like, because I want my hair to look longer. And she's like, well, my hair's not long, And it's like, so it's that constant struggle of me having to tell her she's like perfect the way she is, but then I'm like judging myself.
Yeah, she's like, but Mommy, you're changing yourself.
Yeah, I mean, So I don't have an answer to that because I'm still figuring it out. But I do think like I am just constantly reminding her that, this is for grownups. And, like when you're a grown up, you can decide if like, you want this and that. And I think that too with the toddler skincare is something that like Kirby and I talked about. We were like, it's okay to like deny your kids of things and say like, when you're grown up, you can do it.
Totally. We have that.
Yeah, you have something to look forward to.
Yeah, we have, you can't drink the wine until you're 21.
There was a comment.
You can't have the skin hair until,
There was a comment on one of the posts that was like, what's next, kid-friendly wine or something like that.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past our industry. But I tell Emma, like intrinsically was like, I want a makeup kit. So it's pretend and it's fake and she plays with it and she loves it. And so I'm like, explore, do your thing, right? Discover.
Because it's like art, right?
Exactly. But I'm like, and Mommy, she sees me put on my makeup and I'm like, I do it to be fancy. I don't do it to be beautiful.
Yeah. Oh,
that's the difference. It's like we like say, wow, how fancy you look today. And that way it's not teaching her that she needs makeup in order to be beautiful or these beauty things to be beautiful.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah.
That's so
I've trained myself. I have to retrain myself now. I'm like, wow, I'm fancy today because I don't need makeup to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's such a reflection on like the way we grew up and what we learned.
Yeah.
But I love those throwbacks to the millennials where they're like us getting ready to go to the club and like the deep bronzer and foundation that you paint over your face.
Did you guys used to use the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse?
See,
No.
I didn't.
No. Oh
do
my
this.
God.
No.
What was that?
Yeah, I will say I was also very late in the makeup. Like my parents didn't allow me to wear makeup.
Yeah, okay.
So I was very late.
It was. I did not need it, but it was like a cushiony, like bouncy foundation. It was mousse texture, and then you like blended it in, and it was like paint for your face. It was like my favorite thing. And then it was like the shade range.
3 shades dark.
The shade range was not what it was today or what it is today, and so I was very orange. It was a look, and then I would like take an eyeliner and I would like
for the
do the
eyebrow?
whole rim.
Oh,
I
the
didn't
whole rim. Inside
but
and
no
out.
eyebrow. I can't even like look at my
Do you
photos.
remember the eyebrow faces? I do remember the middle school, like the thin.
Oh yeah.
thin
See, I
eyebrows.
didn't even
remember that. Oh my gosh,
they're gone.
See, I didn't even do that. I should have done that. But like,
no, I don't think you should have done that, Sarah. I really don't think you should have done that.
Mine was like a McDonald's French fry.
Oh my
it was
God.
gone.
Oh my gosh,
That was it.
It was so.
It never came back.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, your
so-
guys' brows look great now.
Oh,
so
thanks.
Don't worry about it.
That's what microblading is for.
Yes.
Here's something to think about. Why are body washes always so big but don't always feel that great on your skin? A lot of it comes down to the industry using lower cost ingredients to fill those larger bottles. Makes so much sense. Mind blown. Coco Kind really flipped that model with their milky soft face and body cleanser, which is right here. They've been open about the fact that they made this as a true facial cleanser first, focusing on quality ingredients and skin barrier support, and then put it in a larger bottle so you can use it everywhere and actually get more value out of it. It's a gentle, milky cleanser that creates a soft lather and is formulated with ceramides to support your skin barrier, so your skin feels clean, hydrated, and never stripped. I have been reaching for my Coco Kind every day, and it's one of those products that just works for everything. It comes in this big 13.5 ounce bottle and is available now online and in stores everywhere. So go out and get your Coco Kind.
Speaking of products, what's your skincare routine like as somebody who is in this world, and what are your favorite things that you're really loving?
Totally. Okay, so I feel like because I've been doing this for so long, and like I definitely like especially when like the K-beauty craze like really came onto the scene, I was doing like a 10, 11 step care routine because I thought that that's what you needed.
Right.
And then just like everyone, we all realized like that was doing way too much. And I think now as I am approaching my 40s, like I really am just like, I'm trying to be as preventative as possible and like listen to my skin and be like, what are my issues? And keeping it very like straightforward. So it's like I am using in the morning and at night like this. Essentially, it's like an essence, and like any essence, I think it's great. Whether it's from
what's an essence?
So it's basically like no, it's okay. So it's
Good question, Jen.
Thank you.
In the U.S., they would probably describe it as a toner.
Yes,
but
okay.
right. So the way that I have the best way I think I can describe it and explain it to someone so that they will then start using it. Jenna, is that it's like it helps the rest of your skincare products better penetrate your skin so it works better. Okay. Because it's like when you're putting on like a moisturizer to a dry canvas, it's not gonna soak in as well as if the canvas was moist, right?
I love this. I'm functional. I appreciate this. Okay, I'm
so
into
it's
it.
for practicality.
It's for practicality reasons.
Okay, I'm into it.
So for me, like when I wake up in the morning, my skin is so dry, and so I put the essence in it like basically brings my skin back to life. Okay. Then I will use some sort of vitamin C or some sort of like hydrating serum. And then I'll do just a light moisturizer and then a sunscreen. So that's my skincare routine.
Love it.
Yeah. And then like makeup, I keep it pretty simple unless I'm like going to be on camera or something. Yeah. But again, like I don't really have time to sit and do like an hour of my makeup. I wish that'd be amazing. But like this morning it was like, sorry, get in the car. And then it's just like, so the Dior foundation stick is like my best friend. I use it like on the go. Yeah. It's just the best. Like the shade range is perfect, especially for us Asian women. I just feel like Dior has really figured out the shade ranges. And so that's really easy. It blends in beautifully. And then Mary Phillips, she is a celebrity makeup artist. She works on like Kendall Jenner, Hailey Bieber, all the beautiful women. Yeah. And it's just this really easy contour palette that she has.
Yes, that is amazing.
It's great. Like I feel like it's like contour for dummies.
Okay,
because it's like, like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but like it's blendable and easy enough. So like I don't do a full snatched contour, but it's like a little on my nose, a little on my cheekbones, blend it in. I'm a big blush girl. I was laughing because I'm a big eyelash extensions girl, like forever and ever and always.
Always.
And I had to train myself to sleep on my back like a geisha so that I don't lose them and I don't smush them. So, but also important for skincare, like you said. Yeah. So I have my eyelash extensions. I love blush. My favorite right now is Summer Fridays has a really great one. Also then I top it off with like so Summer Fridays one that I use is a cream blush. Then I top it with a powder blush, which is either from Glossier or Makeup Forever. And then lips. Like I have my bag is basically just lip products. I'm constantly rotating my lip combo.
You like lipsticks, lip liners, lip chapsticks, glosses.
All of it.
Got it.
We literally hit like the range of the lip.
From scale.
Yes. We have Jenna with
absolutely nothing on my lips right now.
It's just completely
like
natural.
A Burt's Bees.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah.
I like a Mary Kay. There's this like
oh my God, Mary Kay throwback.
I know, the pink Cadillac.
I mean,
it's like an 8-hour cream.
Did you grow up like with Mary Kay?
My friends' moms were like selling them, and so we had them at our doors, and but I found this trick on Glee, the makeup artist. I have like really dry skin, and there's this like it's kind of like the 8-hour Elizabeth Arden, but it's this like I guess it's a cream, but it's like comes in a lip gloss tube. Anyway, so I put it on my lips, and then I also put it just all over my face when I fly.
Oh.
And it just is so hydrating. And I wake up, if I have like really dry skin, I wake up and it's like
I mean, some people swear by like the Aquaphor, right?
Oh, yeah,
like
totally.
even just like the OG like Aquaphor.
Slugging.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Again, going back to K Beauty. Okay. So it ranges. Like some days I'm like, I think I've just because I'm so overwhelmed with all of the as everyone.
There's so many options. Too many options.
I really sort of gravitate towards just the things that are my tried and trues because I know it works. And sometimes I will also get like targeted certain videos and I'm like, do I need that? Maybe I'll try this. And then I'll do it and I'm like, no, I need to go back to like my OG routine. Yeah.
That's it. I think it's so overwhelming. Like that I'm like, there's too many things. Do you think I need a retinol at this age?
I do.
Yeah.
But, well, okay, I will say if your skin can tolerate it, my skin doesn't really love retinol. There are different alternatives. Some formulas are a lot lighter. There's a product that I use from U Beauty. You guys are familiar?
Yes.
From Tina Chen. She is an icon, and I love all the products in her line. And she has a resurfacing compound that I swear by, and it has some retinol in it, but I think it also has like some vitamin C in it. It's just like
And
it's
a
an
pretty
all-in-one.
low dose, I think.
Pretty low dose. And so I think
retinol.
that's what the thing is, that people get really scared about retinol because they're like, oh my God, my skin is just going to peel. It's not for me.
Yeah.
But I think if you can use a little bit of it, also if you're just like exfoliating, that's probably fine too. Using your sunscreen, visiting your derm once a year if you can. I think if your skin can tolerate it. If you're seeing like fine lines and wrinkles that you like really want to like combat, then go for it.
Okay.
So we're adding toner and we're adding retinol.
Essence is what we're calling it.
Essence.
And we're adding a retinol of
Essence
some
and
version
Yes.
of a retinol.
The
I'm into
Tatcha
it.
Essence is a really great one.
Okay.
The one that I'm using right now is from Sara Tan, and she's helped build so many different brands. But the brand that she built before hers was Victoria Beckham Beauty.
Yeah.
But Sara Tan, she created a line that was specifically targeting women over 40. So I'm just like, and all of the models she uses are all over 40.
Yeah.
It's
Love
just
that.
like, and so this product is called Moisture Source, and it literally it's injecting moisture back into your face. I love it so much.
And we really need that in especially LA.
Oh my God, especially LA.
It's because LA is so dry.
We're just so dry.
Like, have you ever like traveled somewhere where it's actually
Dewy and
humid and you're like,
Love
oh
it.
my gosh,
I
my
love it.
skin
Well,
is
it's like we're Asian, and like
Yes.
no
No.
wonder,
Right.
because in Asia it's like humid.
Humid.
Hong Kong, like every time I go out, I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Like,
wow, my
yes,
skin
yeah.
doesn't maybe
Yes.
need the 6-step process,
Totally.
you know?
Yeah. We're not supposed to be here.
I know. We're not supposed to be here, everyone.
Humidifier best friend. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
And drink your water.
Drink your water.
Drink your water.
Humidifier,
Simple.
drink your water. A nice little mist throughout the day. Who doesn't
love
love
a
that?
mist.
Love a mist.
Love a
Love a
mist.
mist.
Yeah.
I swear by that Tower 28.
Tower 28 rescue
I
mist.
know.
Oh my gosh.
It's just-
It is.
It's great.
Fan
It's
fave.
the best. Amy Lou figured it out.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
She
Yes,
did.
she did. I also feel like for targeting women over 40, that's also newish. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
I'm into
I mean,
it.
that's why she created the line, because it's ridiculous, because the women over 40 are the one with the strongest spending power.
Mhm.
They have money.
We're working.
They're looking for products that actually work, so they're willing to spend more money on something that has a more, advanced formula, whatever it is.
Totally.
A higher end. They are looking for prestige, and so this segment was just not being spoken to. And
Yes.
the crazy thing is that it still kind of isn't.
Yeah.
Even
That's
though,
so fascinating.
yeah, I'm sure you could all agree that like everyone is going after Gen Z and now Gen Alpha and Gen Beta, which
And
is,
it's working, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah.
So crazy.
right,
Yeah.
right. So I'm hopeful that with Sara Creel, this shift will, happen. And I do think like with more millennials, like being in these higher positions at companies will be like, hey, you guys, we got to
Speak
like
to us,
make
yeah.
products for us. I'm
love
hoping that that's the future, but it's definitely like, you're like, what's taking so long?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of what's taking so long, like growing up, I know we've talked about this a lot of like not having representation
Mhm.
in media. I'm curious, like for you growing up to then evolve into your like all the beautiful pieces of your career that you worked at like as a beauty director and as a journalist, and like what was it like for you growing up with that lack of representation, then also deciding to go into that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Medium.
I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but it's like you just don't know what you don't know. And so
Mhm.
it was like,
Definitely.
I just like I didn't think it was that weird, because it
Mhm.
was like I didn't know that there was any other
problem.
way.
Right.
Like, I grew up in Orange County, very predominantly white. Like a lot of my friends growing up were like blonde and blue-eyed, and it just like, like at home we were Filipino. We were, we celebrated our Filipino and Chinese culture. My parents are both from the Philippines. Like we ate the food.
Mhm.
I understand Tagalog, but then it was like outside of the home, like
Very different
a
life.
very different life.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that I was ashamed of being Asian by any means, but it's just like you're just trying to figure out how you fit in.
Yeah.
And so naturally, like, it's like if most of my friends are white Americans, like, you know, it's like I'm really gonna just try to fit in with them. So so I dyed my hair, like, you know, not my mom would not let me dye my hair when I was living under her roof. But like freshman year of college, I like had like such blonde highlights. It was crazy.
Oh, the blonde highlights was such a phase
I know.
too.
Yeah,
that was such a everybody did it.
Yeah, everybody did it.
Yeah,
everybody did it.
I got my nose pierced in college, all the things like it, and I honestly think like a lot of people ask me like, oh, you know, you're so involved with the community and like it's amazing, like, you know, that you're so proud of where you come from and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I feel so grateful that I get to do this. But like, it really wasn't until like after college that I was like, oh yeah, like I really should be like proud of my Asian American identity, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just like, it took a while for me. And it wasn't, again, that I was ashamed. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that resonates with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
me too. Like, it's just what it was.
It's so crazy to now look at what the landscape is now growing up as an Asian American. It's like so cool to be Asian, first of all.
Yes.
Totally.
Like to watch the K-pop Demon Hunters sing at the Thanksgiving parade.
So cool.
So wild.
Really?
To see everyone, I have like chills thinking about like all of the kids dressing up as Rumi for Halloween. And then also like us being in LA, like also like Shohei and all the Dodgers. Like I was just like, this is so
we're having
crazy.
A moment.
It is so cool to
but
be
to them,
Asian.
it's like nothing, right?
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
Right.
Like it really shouldn't be something that you think about. But for me, I'm like, oh my God.
No, I know.
This is wild.
I was at
Everyone's drinking boba.
Yeah. It's the normalization, like you were saying. It's like what was normal for us when we were kids. It's just we didn't know what we didn't know.
Yeah.
But now it's like, you know,
it's
your
widely
kids.
accepted
Exactly.
And,
this
right.
is what
It's
is
being
normalized.
celebrated.
Yeah. It's not anything
totally
odd, you know?
Yeah. And I will say, like, when there were people who I saw, like, on screen or, you know, that looked like me, I definitely gravitated towards them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, Mulan, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Lea Salonga.
Absolutely.
Lea Salonga, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched a lot of MTV growing up. I wanted to be a VJ, and, like, Suchin Pak was, like, my girl.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I
Shout
know.
out
Yes.
Suchin Pak. Wow.
Totally.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's still like, you know, such an icon. But like,
Yes.
you know, seeing her doing that, I was like, yeah, like I want to be that, you know?
Yeah.
So it mattered when it happened, but
Yeah.
like, I just don't think we definitely didn't have as much representation as we do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
We still need more, but we're
Right.
definitely moving in the right
Yeah.
direction.
I mean,
Agreed.
it's crazy for me to think about when people are maybe like the Gen Zers are being interviewed. They were probably, you know, saying, well, I saw Jenna on Glee and I felt so seen.
Right.
And you probably didn't really think about that.
I didn't until like it became what it was,
Yeah.
and then the fans were reaching out. Like we
Yeah.
had Twitter and we had all these things, and I had all these fans that were like, a character that looks like me, representing me. Like I was like, light bulb moment.
Yeah.
Oh, like this is actually important, right?
Totally.
This is more important than I thought it was.
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, who were my two idols growing up? Lea Salonga and Sandra Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it.
Right.
And then, but I was like, oh, right, there's a reason
yeah.
that I liked these women is because they made it possible that I believed that it was possible.
It's
Right.
literally just to see it.
Yep,
Like
see it
just
to believe
see
it.
Yeah.
and that's so powerful. So like we need to see, we're seeing more, right?
Yes.
Like my daughter was at her preschool party, like holiday party, and like the kids were jumping up and down with like lights to you know, K-pop Demon Hunters. And then like Apata came on after.
yeah.
And I just looked at her and the whole room was just like bouncing, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
She will never
in
know.
Korean.
Literally. And you're like,
That's
she will never know anything else. And
amazing.
like the pride. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's so
pride.
powerful.
Yeah.
The pride
yeah.
is so powerful.
Mm.
It
Yeah.
really is.
It's very exciting. And
I know. We're in a good
going.
yeah, we're going in the right direction, but definitely, you know, we have a long way to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Kara, can we talk about this new Undefinable crew neck that you're wearing in lavender? It's so
No.
good.
Not even just I'm wearing, you're wearing too. We're both wearing because it's so good. And your hat with the new Asian American Girl Club logo, brand new font,
Yes.
rebrand. We're loving it.
And this is our very own Undefinable merch.
Yes!
So exciting to wear this out.
It's the best. It's so exciting, and it really just makes it feel
real.
Yes, I love wearing this out and about. I love seeing other people wear it. And it's just a really good reminder of like why we do this podcast. It's to connect with our listeners, connect with our community out there. So this is just be still my beating heart.
It's just the best. It's so cozy. It's so soft. So if you want your own, you can get it only at AsianAmericanGirlClub.com.
Okay, so we had this is time for our hotline. We have our hotline. We're very excited. People wrote in for you, Sarah.
Yeah, it's so cute.
And we have a few questions. So let's see. Okay, this is a good one. This is Dear AAGC. Growing up, I didn't see many Asian women in beauty to look up to. I'm curious, who were your beauty role models and how has that changed over time?
I was trying to think if I had a lot of like Asian role models. I mean, like Lucy Liu has to be on like everyone's list, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so like true. When she came onto the scene, we were like, oh, her, she's mine.
Yeah.
She's ours.
Hot.
She's ours.
She's
like,
hot.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
I mean,
cool.
just in Charlie's Angels,
Yes.
like, you know, like in these shows,
Powerful.
what she embodies
Yes.
of like the powerful,
Yes.
fabulous Asian woman, right?
Totally. Trini. Is that her name?
Yes.
The yellow Power
Oh my
Ranger?
gosh, stop it. Shout out Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. We all know.
Yes,
we know.
We all
again.
know.
Yeah. But I definitely like, I mean, I was like a Britney,
Yes.
Christina,
Mhm.
like
Yes.
I was bringing those pictures for my haircuts. I got
And
the
the
like
waves.
lucky,
Oh my gosh.
the lucky haircut.
Dead.
Of course,
Love.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like no one told me that like
Maybe
it wasn't
we
gonna
shouldn't
look
do
the
that.
same.
Yeah.
but I didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, do this.
Yes, but
Mhm.
like now, oh my God, there's so many. I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
like the list go. I like.
Yeah.
I was texting with Jenna and Allie about I got to meet Greta Lee the other night, and I was like, which by the way, Nina Park, her makeup artist, and Jenny Cho, her hairstylist, this all Korean dream team.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
They just did a spread on them on
Yes,
a
on the
publication.
Yes, on the Hollywood Reporter.
The Hollywood
I
Reporter.
cried. I was
Yes.
like, this
The
is
three of them?
insane.
Oh
And,
my
like,
gosh.
They looked
You guys huntrix? Like
yeah.
you guys
and they're
look
all so beautiful.
so
like
stunning.
First of all, her team, she's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
She's stunning. And then her team, the three of them, I mean,
it was
chills.
too much.
Yeah.
It was too
chills
much.
when I
Yeah.
saw that cover.
like just seeing. And, you know, Nina Park doesn't always just work on, you know, Asian clients.
Yeah.
Like she does Zoe Kravitz. Like
Yeah.
everyone that she touches is like so stunning.
Yeah.
But the fact that like she just is celebrating the features that you are born with, like Greta looks like Greta,
Yeah.
is just like so beautiful to me. And same with Jenny. Like it's,
Yeah.
they're just so talented. So I just feel so lucky that we are in an era where we are seeing all of these beautiful Asian women and that their natural features are being celebrated and that they are being worked on by other fellow Asian artists
Who know how to
who know how
work
to
on an Asian face.
Who
yeah, who
I mean,
understand.
it's huge. That really
I mean, you
is
guys know you've
Such
sat in a
a
chair
difference.
before where you're like,
Whoa.
Too many.
Absolutely.
many.
Too many.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Majority.
Yeah.
or they're like, I don't think you need an eye. It's because they don't know how to do it on their eye.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're like,
Yes. the raccoon eye is insane.
Right?
The
You know what I
raccoon
mean?
eye is an insane
I'm
situation.
because I'm just the amount of
we've talked about this. We were
Footage
talking
is
about
out
Allie,
there.
like,
Yeah.
where they literally are like, I just love your eye shape
Yeah.
and your
I think you're
natural
great.
lash.
I think you're good. Yeah.
You look,
Yeah.
and then you see the other girls and you're like,
Like we're going
Cool.
for an all natural
Yeah.
look here.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, but your natural and my natural is very different.
Yeah. Which is
Very
why
different.
I love like Kelly Zhang.
Yes.
Who, I
Amazing.
mean, I think she's
She's
done
our
all of our
hero.
makeup at
Yes,
this point,
she
her whole
has.
team.
Yeah.
I really feel like it wasn't until I sat in her chair where I was like, oh, she sees me and
Yes.
what I want to look like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And elevating my
Yes.
face, not changing me.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. But
That's
also, like, I'm
huge.
like, I do want like a smoky eye. And she's like, let's do it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she
Yes.
gets like how to make it so that it
That's what I'm
suits
saying.
you.
Yes.
That's the raccoon eye.
Yeah.
I have had so
I can't.
when they can't get the smoky eye right, and you literally look like
Yeah.
a
An
raccoon.
actual- I,
Do you
the
know what I'm
amount of
saying?
footage that
With
is out
eyeshadow
there
up
of me with the
here,
raccoon
way
eye
up
is
here.
actually troublesome.
It's
All the way
an
to the brow.
insane situation.
I have a screen cap on for you guys.
Oh
because
my
it's,
gosh. You're right. There's so much footage out there where sometimes I'm like,
It's,
oh,
Okay,
why?
I don't even talk about
Why?
it anymore.
Like, if anyone is listening who like still, and I do feel like there are a lot of Asian women in general who I speak to, and they're like, I don't know how to do my makeup. I never learned. And it's like, okay, follow Kelly Zhang. She does such great tutorials.
Yes.
Follow Nina Park, Daniel Martin,
Yes.
Alan Avendano. Like all of them like are just, they know how to create a beautiful face that just looks like ours. And so I think there's just a plethora of people, not just artists, but then also like YouTube creators and like Instagram makeup influencers.
Yeah.
Like
there's so much access
Patrick
now to
Starr,
great.
Patrick Todd, Nam Vo. She's one of my favorites. The Dewy Dumpling Glow. It's we're just
Dewy Dumpling.
Do you guys follow Nam?
No.
Oh,
she's amazing. She's always like Dewy Dumpling, but then like sexually threatening is like her line. Where
sexually threatening?
Yeah, yes.
Wait, I'm already obsessed.
Yeah, where she like looks like
hook.
dewy like a dumpling, but then she's like sexy, like sexually threatening.
Wait,
she's
I'm
very hot.
obsessed with this.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed.
Okay,
with that. Is like an incredible
So that's your
combo.
homework.
Dewy Dumpling Glow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody asked, I've had the same makeup routine since I was in high school. If I wanted to improve my skills, where do I even start? We follow these wonderful people.
I think like thank God for, I mean, YouTube, you know, it's a slippery slope again, but thank God for social media and like YouTube, because you can find literally anyone who looks like you doing doing their makeup.
Well.
Yeah.
There are like, that's literally all you have to do is like Asian girl makeup, like literally, you know, Filipino girl, if you're a little bit more tan, whatever it is, Asian eye, like you will be able to find so many different tutorials. And I think it's just practicing, watching it, sitting in front of your mirror, practicing. Like it's just, just
and getting
like,
used to your face, what feels good, what looks good for you, right?
Yes,
Totally.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I do think there is still something to be said about going to the counter and like sitting with a makeup artist, like a MAC counter. Like
I haven't done
very
that in
1999
ages.
of you,
I mean,
Sarah. I'm into it. I
like,
love that.
they're still there.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Why do I have like no trust? There's something. Maybe it's because
It's
I'm
the
like
PTSD.
they don't know.
You know,
It's
yeah.
the PTSD because
But
of all
I
of the
see you.
situations.
I see you.
When we interviewed Daniel Martin recently, he said like if there's someone that you see like at the counter or maybe a friend and you're like, I like your makeup. Can you show me how you did that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how to
Good
do it.
advice.
It's just that easy.
It's just that easy sometimes.
It is just that easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a rapid fire for you.
Ooh, okay.
This is
Ooh,
fast.
stressful.
I want you to do it and not think about
I'm not
it,
gonna think about
okay?
it.
Dry shampoo or messy bun?
Dry shampoo.
Under eye patches or extra coffee?
Extra coffee.
5-minute makeup or no makeup?
5-minute makeup.
Stroller walk or solo spa day?
Oh. I feel so both. I'll start
Okay,
the
that's
morning
fair.
with a stroller walk, then I go to the spa.
That's fair.
Okay, thanks.
Tinted moisturizer or full coverage foundation?
Tinted moisturizer. I have so many recommendations.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, Jason Wu Beauty, which I'm like, do they still make it? They make the best tinted moisturizer. I swear to God, there's also SPF in it. It's amazing.
Yep.
Okay.
So there is a product that IT Cosmetics is launching. It's like a tinted moisturizer meets foundation meets it's just the best, and it's amazing, and you guys will all love it because you're all dry like me.
Yes.
Wait, I love this.
Okay.
It hasn't launched yet.
It hasn't launched yet, but
Okay,
it will
so
probably
I
in
love
recording
that.
time.
Okay,
great.
okay.
Great. Nap time self-care or early morning self-care?
Early morning self-care.
Yeah.
I wish I could nap. Do you nap?
No.
When's the last time you
We
napped?
talked
No,
about
I
this
don't
in a
know.
previous
Are you a
episode.
napper?
I'm a
You're a
nap
napper.
queen.
Nap queen.
Naps for all of us.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like nap for 3 hours in the afternoon. Like it's
That's so, I envy you.
yeah. I like.
Good for you.
Am I a vampire?
Yeah.
Who knows? Like it's just all I do is
that's why your
all I
skin
do is
looks
sleep.
so good.
Yes,
It's
she's
regenerating while you're
glowing. She's
sleeping.
There we go.
Kara.
There we go.
A mascara or lip tint?
Oh, lip tint.
Baby wipe multitask or micellar water?
Oh, if I in a pinch, the first.
Baby wipe.
But I do love a micellar water.
Matching mom and baby outfits are totally different vibes.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the second.
Yes. Skincare first or makeup first?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't.
What does that mean?
Okay. This was
Of course, skincare
I know
first.
Okay, skincare first.
Like on your
but
face?
I have a rapid fire
No, like
for
which
you.
one do you care about?
Oh, do I care more about
Yeah.
skincare?
Yeah.
But I have a question for you.
Yes.
What is your order? Is it hair, makeup,
That's
clothes,
a good question.
or what is it?
Yes, it's hair, makeup, clothes.
Oh, mine is makeup, hair, clothes.
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
Makeup,
Always
hair,
makeup
clothes.
after hair.
Yeah.
I'm sweating when I'm doing my hair.
It's true.
Yes.
Some people do their clothes first.
What? What?
I don't know
Maybe
who
they're
they
serial
are.
killers.
Yeah, no,
We
it's
don't
a little
trust them.
bit.
We definitely don't trust them.
a little bit questionable.
Yeah.
Okay. Hair up or hair down?
Hair down.
Scent free or signature fragrance?
Yeah, I'm a fragrance girly.
You are?
I need it,
Oh.
even if I'm using like a product, like a gentle. I
need
like
something.
scent.
Okay.
I'm so not a fragrance
I'm not a
girly. See,
fragrance
that's
girly.
one thing I'm
God.
not.
I think
Yeah.
that's like,
wish I
well,
was.
actually, there's a lot of like Asian products that have this like light scent to it.
I like
I'm
that.
into that.
Yeah. Like a subtle.
But I'm not like, I can't get into like the gourmand, the heavy. That's not for me.
Yeah.
No. Okay, one last one. One holy grail product or a whole routine.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I like a routine. I can't. It's like
I'm into
choosing.
the
It's like
holy
my.
grail.
It's like
I love the way you
Sophie's
muttered that.
choice.
I know. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
it's
if I
like-
could have like all in just one.
But I do like.
thing.
I like all-in-one products. Like
Yes.
save. Yeah, I love a
Yes.
multi-purpose product.
Like the It one that's coming out. We like
Yeah,
that too.
exactly.
Okay, got it.
Exactly.
Got it.
You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Are you
for
kidding?
coming.
Thank
and,
you.
And
We learned
being-
so much
We learned a
today.
lot.
Did you? Okay. I hope
Yes.
so.
Did.
If anyone
So
has any
much.
other questions, please come find me.
Yes. Where can they find you?
You can find me at Sara Tan, SARATAN, on social medias, and listen to Los Angeles podcasts if you have any other beauty, inquiries. We probably have answered a lot of them.
We will put them in the show notes. Go listen to her
Yes.
podcast.
It's the best.
Thanks for joining us, you guys. Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
See you soon. You've been listening to Undefinable, an AAGC Originals podcast brought to you by Asian American Girl Club. Executive produced by Ali Maki, Jenna Ushkowitz, Tia Sam, and Kara Wang. Edited by Jacob Ho. Intro music by Gloria Kim. Thanks for listening.